Thought is responsible for all the cruelty, the wars, the war machines, and the brutality of war. The killing, the terror, the throwing bombs, taking hostages in the name of a cause or without cause. Thought is also responsible for the cathedrals, the beauty of their structure, the lovely poems. It is also responsible for all that. Thought is also responsible for all the technological development, the computer with its extraordinary capacity to learn and go beyond man. Thought. So we have to inquire into thought. What is thinking? Thinking is response, is a reaction to memory. Right? If you had no memory, you wouldn't be able to think. Memory is stored in the brain as knowledge which has come through experience. Listen carefully to this. This is how our brain operates. The speaker is not brain expert, thank God. Not a neurological expert, but you can watch it, how you act for yourself without going to any professor, without any psychologist and so on. You can watch the operation of your own brain. It's the first experience. That experience may have been from the beginning of man, which we have inherited. That experience gives knowledge. Then that knowledge is stored up in the brain. From knowledge, there is memory. And that memory, from that memory, thought. From thinking, you act. Right? So, from that action, you learn more. So you repeat the cycle. You understand? Experience, knowledge, memory, thought, action. From that action, learn more and repeat. You follow this? Right? So this is being programmed. Right? We are always doing this. Having remembered pain, future to avoid pain, and not do the thing that will cause pain, which becomes knowledge, repeat that. Sexual pleasure, repeat that. This is the movement of thought. Please, this is clear. See the beauty of it. How mechanically thought operates. And thought says to itself, I'm free to operate. Which thought it is never free, because it's based on knowledge. And knowledge is always limited, obviously. Right? Just watch it, please, carefully watch it. Knowledge must be always limited, because knowledge is part of time. Right? I will learn more. And to learn more, I must have time. Right? I do not know Russian, but I will learn Russian. It will take me 6 months or a year, whatever time. So knowledge is the movement of time. Right? Right? And so time, knowledge, and thought, and action. In this cycle, we live. And so thought is limited, obviously. So whatever action that thought does must be limited. And any form of limitation of thought must create conflict. Right? Anything that is limited must be divisible. Right? And we understand, come on, sir. That is, if I say I'm a Hindu, an Indian, that's limited. And that limitation brings about not only corruption but conflict. Because you say I'm a Christian, I'm a Buddhist, I'm this, which is limitation. So there is conflict between us. You understand? Do you understand? Yes? So, whatever is limited, and thought is always limited, because knowledge and ignorance always go together. Right? And thought is the child of knowledge, and therefore it's limited. And whatever its action is, that action must be limited, therefore it must bring conflict. And our life, from the birth to death, is a series of struggles and conflict. And we're always trying to escape from that conflict, which again becomes another conflict. So we live and die in this perpetual, endless conflict. And we never ask the root of that conflict, which is thought, because thought is limited. Please don't say, how am I to stop thought? That's not the point. The point is to understand the nature of thought, to look at it,